Hey everybody, and welcome to this bonus video on how to set up your Google Analytics for your Shopify store. This is a pretty seamless process. So the first thing I want to note is you do need an active Gmail account to set this up. I am logged into my Engineeraholic Gmail account, okay? And basically you're just going to go to analytics.google.com, and what that's going to do is it's going to show you this screen. You click on Setup for Free, and your account name will need to be entered in. And basically the data sharing is going to give them the information that they need to go ahead and get your account set up. So go ahead and click on Next. It's going to ask you what you want to measure. And obviously we are going to be on web. We're not utilizing any applications. And you can do apps and webs, although this is in beta. So go ahead and click on Next. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click on your website name and your website URL. Your industry category, which in this case, we're going to click on shopping and then enter in your time zone and click on create. It's going to pop up with the terms of service. Go ahead and accept those. It's going to say that that is successful. And as you can see, it is loading. It's going to take a few minutes for Google to process all of that data. And Google Analytics is very important. Shopify will give you some analytics on your web page. But this is important because they only give you so much information on Shopify. So we're going to go back to Shopify and we're going to click on Online Store. And we're going to click on Preferences. And in your preferences, you can see that there is a Google Analytics section. And it wants you to paste your code from Google here, okay? And if you go back into your analytics, what you're going to have to do is you have this Google tag JavaScript, basically. And you need to get this into your theme, okay? So you can take this and you can copy it. And if you click on how do I set this up, it basically goes through the Shopify steps for you to do this. Okay, but we don't need to do all that. Basically, to do this, you're going to have to click on your themes. You're going to go to Actions, and you're going to go to Edit Code. Now, I wouldn't mess with this too much if you're not code savvy, but basically here, you're going to click on your theme liquid, okay? That's exactly what this tells you to do, all right? And you're going to want to find your code that you need. And basically, if you notice here, it says that you want to make this right after the head. So you're going to go to your theme liquid and it's going to open up this code. Do not mess with anything else. You can see that the open parentheses for head is right here. So just click next to it, hit enter, and then right click and paste that Google tag, okay? And then click on save. That is going to set up your Google Analytics in your store. And now that that's saved, we're going to go back to Preferences. You're going to paste your code into Google. Click on Save. And you can see that your Google Analytics account has been entered into your Google Analytics after you paste that code in there. And just make sure that that tracking tag matches up. 159338. and you can see that they are a match. Okay. Now, I do recommend that everybody clicks on Use Enhanced E-commerce, especially if you're going to be running ads, because then Google will gather as much information about your customers as it possibly can. And what this will do is when you're creating ads in Facebook or in Google, it will push your advertisements in front of the users that are actively on your website. Okay. So this is a very powerful feature. I definitely recommend that everybody make sure that this is checked. But if you don't want to do that, you can uncheck that box and it will just gather very basic information on your visitors. I'm also going to go through how to set up your Facebook pixel, and that will be in another video. But for now, we do have successfully set up Google Analytics on our store. That is all that you need to do. And if you need anything else, feel free to let me know. Shopify does have some good articles on this if you need help. But for now, this video is ended, and look for the Facebook pixel video shortly.